Hey guys, I haven't. This is my first pregnancy update, and I'm already so far into my pregnancy. But I'm gonna I'm gonna give you an idea about what's going on, what went on in my first two trimesters, because I'm in the beginning of my first or my third. I am 27 weeks and 2 days, 1 day pregnant. 1 day, 1 or 2 days. I can't focus. But uh first trimester, I'm just gonna go by trimesters. First trimester was um it was it was difficult because, the whole nausea and just not being able to keep anything down was terrible. But it got better, thank God. My second trimester I felt fantastic. I was still nauseous. Um, I actually a couple weeks ago, it was like a week ago. I was almost in like almost 26 weeks, I think, and I felt all pressure coming from my back, and it came all the way to the front, the top of my stomach, and it was pushing down. And so I thought I was going into labor, and I was freaking out. So I sat on the toilet and I made a bowel movement, but I still felt all the pressure, and I felt like it just felt like a lot of pressure, and I was freaking out, telling my boyfriend to just call whoever, and I ended up getting sick, and then I felt better. So I know that's kind of weird, but that's what happened. Last night was the hardest night I've had in a while since my first trimester because I was fast asleep, and then this happens almost all the time with our dog, and she's a puppy, and it happens all the time. But she woke me up by barking and to go out, and I got up and I took her out, and it was like 3 in the morning, and so I'm not supposed to be awake because I don't like being awake that early. And so I took her out, and I came back in, and I put her back in the cage, and then I went back to bed. As soon as I laid down, I got instant heartburn, and it was awful. Like, it was the most intense pain I ever felt in my life, so far. And it just, once the heartburn stopped, I got up and used the bathroom, and then I went back and laid down. Well, on my lower back, and I started to get really bad leg cramps, and I don't do so well with pain, so I'm really looking forward to how the labor is gonna go. So just 27 weeks is it's phenomenal to think about because I'm getting so much closer to him being here, and it's a boy, by the way. I'm getting so closer to him being here and getting to hold him, and just getting through the experience of being a mom, and I'm excited, and it's awesome. But I go for my the gestral diabetes testing in a couple of days. So I'm not excited about that because it's a very timed test, and I'm not so good with timing. So looking forward to that. And then I go back to the doctors. Today is the 19th, so I go back to the doctors the 26th, and I've started my 2-week checkups. Like, I go every 2 weeks, and so it's really sinking in that I'm almost there, but I'm not quite there. I still got 13 or so weeks to go. So it's pretty scary. I'm really nervous. So that's about it, and I'm gonna show you belly shot and all that good stuff. Now last time they weighed him, he was 1 pound 4 ounces, and that was over a month ago. So I mean, he's probably about 2.5 pounds, almost 3 now. Probably, that's my guess. When I got pregnant, I was 147, 140-ish. Well, I was 140-ish. And then I went up to 150 my first trimester. And then at the end of my second trimester, I was 165. And then the last time I went to the doctor, which was almost 2 weeks ago, I was 175. So I'm gaining rapid weight, and I'm not liking it. But I guess I just need to cut back on some things. Alright, so here is my belly shot. And I'm starting to lose my belly button, but it's still there, kind of. So that is that, and I will definitely do more updates because I've learned a lot watching all the other pregnant women talk about their experiences, and I haven't really had a big problem with my pregnancy except for all the normal stuff, like not being able to sleep, not being able to keep things down when it's not cooperating with you, and all that good stuff. So